Oh my gosh, you guys. This cutie is hitting the market. Photography is today, and it should be live on the market by Thursday, right before the Labor Day weekend. Isn't she adorable, or is it a he? I don't know, but he cute. So look, you've got all of this parking right here. Look how long this driveway is, y'all. So much. The sod isn't in yet, but look at all of this parking. Plus, we are in Boiling Spring Lake. So guess what? There is no HOA, and you have all of this area. Let me back up to the road. Y'all, all of this area right here, you can do whatever you want to with it. You could park your RV, your boat. You can pull up here, and there is plenty of room. The property line for this house is way over here, right at this light pole. So you have all of this space here, this whole line right here, and you could take your boat, pull it right on back here, park your RV. You could bring it all the way to the back if you wanted, but you can come on back here. This home doesn't have a garage, and I'm glad it doesn't, because if you did an attached garage, you would not be able to pull up on the side of the house like this. But look at this backyard. Isn't this amazing? I'm obsessed with this tree here. I just can't wait to see this fully landscaped, because it's going to be gorgeous. But you could pull the boat up, you could pull RV, any vehicles, whatever it is, and you can actually have like a detached garage back here or a workshop. Like they've got this awesome workshop over here. So you could do something very similar back here. You could even do like a carriage house type of vibe, where you have like a detached garage on the bottom, and then you have like this space up top, like a room above the garage as like a studio. Wouldn't that be awesome? This would be a phenomenal Airbnb too. Oh my gosh. If you did the carriage house back here with the garage and the room above it, you could have two separate rentals. I mean, look how big this yard is, y'all. Oh my gosh, let me get over here where there's not a bunch of grass. Look, this fence is the fence line back here. Look how gigantic this yard is. Isn't that insanity? Look! Oh my gosh, I love this house so much because of all the flexibility you have. And he has not landscaped it yet. I asked him to hold off just a little bit longer because I wanted to give you the choice of how you want to see this landscaped. Also give you some options to possibly roll in a shed, roll in a building, roll in a detached garage, roll in a carriage house, roll that all into a loan. So wouldn't it be awesome? So you wouldn't have to pay cash for it outside of closing. You could roll it all in. We could get a price just right for you, and you don't have to worry about it. So you have a ton of space in the side yard here too, because the footprint of this house is not very big because it doesn't have that two-car garage attached. So I'm going to walk up here to the front of this lot and show you the amount of space you have on the side too. So we are on Springdale Road in Boiling Spring Lakes. It has a Southport address. So if you want to look it up online, you're going to be under a Southport address, but this is Boiling Spring Lakes. That is a newer home next door. That home is probably about a year old next door, but this is such an awesome street, nice and quiet. The neighbors have always been so nice. I sold this home here, And I listed this home and sold that here, and now I'm listing this beauty. It was built by Ryan McBride of Waterman Builders. He is the nicest guy ever. Love him so much, and he does such a phenomenal job. Wait till you see the inside of this house. But look at this opportunity to have all this side yard, that huge backyard, this huge front yard, so much flexibility. This home is on septic, and the brand new septic system is installed here on the side of the house. So you can't put anything heavy here on the side, and you shouldn't drive on the side, but you have plenty of space to drive to the back over there if you wanted to. But you have all this side yard that makes this house so super unique. So without further ado, let's go take a look inside this adorable brand new home. It is very close to getting certificate of occupancy. Look at it. I love it. What color do you think you should paint that front door? Isn't it cute? Do you think you should put shutters on the front? I don't know. You could put shutters that match the front door color on there. That would be super cute. Or maybe even have some of those Bahama shutters that come down. What do you think? What color? Should he do shutters, no shutters, Bahama shutters, regular shutters? What color should be the door? Isn't this so cute? The craftsman-y style. Love that fixture there. All right, love this board and batten. This is a high grade vinyl siding, very durable, and it's in this board and batten look. So let's go take a look inside. So you come on in through that cute door there, and you come into this very spacious living area with this tray ceiling, that awesome fan. Look how bright this is. It's really light and airy in here. Lots of windows in this living space, just to give you an idea of the size of it. Look at these gorgeous luxury vinyl plank floors. Love them so much. Everything is super neutral, ready for you to come put your special touches on it. Look at this cased opening leading into the dining area with a board and batten trim work all throughout. And this is legit. This is the real deal trim work. Nothing cheap in this house. The quality of construction is amazing. Every little detail matters in this house. Love the recessed lighting instead of the puck lighting. That's great. Love these transom windows, or the clear story windows up there, giving this space all the light, but it's not taken away from being able to put a piece of furniture on this wall. You know how I love a dedicated space for dining and living, and this house certainly accomplishes that. Isn't it great? Look at this lovely kitchen. So now this stained wood cabinet is so back in style right now. You see these cabinets in $1 million homes right now. They are so trending right now, and they look gorgeous in this home. I love his hardware selection, keeping it super simple with the black, super modern and up to date, but also classic. Like, you're not going to get tired of this hardware and these fixtures. These cabinets are lovely. Let's see if they're soft close. They are soft close drawers and soft close doors. Isn't that awesome? Look at this quartz counter. It's so pretty. It's very neutral in here, but it also has lots of texture and depth, and the warmth level in this home is phenomenal. Now, you guys know I love a sink below a window. Isn't this great? Look, this is fancy pants, this little dryer thing, and this little thing. You can do your chopping, your cutting up, and Yeah, so this is neat. Look at the fixture. Nothing cheap about this home. Love it so much. Look at this area over here. This is one of my favorite features of this home. This built-in sort of dry bar area. Really, really beautifully done. Don't you just love the kitchen? The refrigerator comes with the house. The cabinets are nice and tall. Those quartz counters are amazing. The appliances are really, really nice. This is a Samsung microwave. Look at this Samsung stove. It's so fancy. Is this convection? It looks, I wouldn't know what to do with all these controls. Oh, it's induction. I guess that's the oven. Isn't this cool? I don't know. Is it on? I'm not going to mess with it, but this is Samsung. It's nice. Look at that. And your dishwasher is also Samsung, I believe. Yes. Fancy pants. And you've got the side-by-side refrigerator. Nice. Ooh, it's nice and cold. Okay, so let's take a look at the primary suite, which is tucked back here in the back of the house. So you come in here past the laundry room. So good sized laundry room in here. And oops, let's catch this. You've got a cute little pantry area here off the kitchen. And then this is your primary. You tray ceiling, super nice. Lots of natural light. Plenty of room for a bed in between those windows, or you can do your bed on this wall and you still have plenty of space. They did an electrical outlet up there, assuming you're going to put your bed there, and you can mount a TV on the wall up here and not worry about cords. That's super thoughtful. Look at this closet, walk-in closet with custom built-ins in here. Isn't this great? So pretty, nice and bright. And then you have your primary bath. So pretty. Love the choice of the mirrors and the fixtures and hardware. He continued the stained wood look in here and it looks phenomenal. I love a good drawer in a bathroom vanity. You've got your toilet over here, and then you have this walk-in tiled shower with the frameless shower door. Really pretty. So this, again, this house is new construction. It's not completely done yet, so they do have a punch list to complete in here and some cleaning to do, but could not wait to capture this and show you guys. This is your back patio. And then that goes into that awesome backyard. How would you guys landscape this backyard? What would you choose? Would you want irrigation? Would you want it all sodded with irrigation? That's one of the things he was questioning about, whether he should put all sod and whether he should irrigate it. And I said, let's just hold off and see what happens and then make that decision afterwards. Okay, so the photographer is here. I'm gonna go in here and capture these last two bedrooms. Look, the luxury vinyl plank goes all throughout the home. No carpet in this house, which is great. Ceiling fan in the bedroom already with the recessed light. So you don't have to worry about having that light on in the fan, and you have the recessed lights to light up the room too. I love, love, love that. So many builders, they'll just have that one light source, and you have to have a light inside the fan if you want a ceiling fan in order to have lights in your house. Hate that. Love, love, love the fact that he did the recessed lighting in here. Also, the blinds are already installed, so that is an expense you will not have to worry about. Love the style of these Craftsman doors. Here is your linen closet off the bathroom. Here is the second bath, the guest bath. Again, love the fixture choice with the black. It's just so classic. So this is another thoughtful feature. He needs to put a screw right here and touch that up. But you've got your light switches for your vanity light and for this, but over here you have the switch for your fan and for that light. So you can control it right here instead of having the fan on all the time over there. Some little touch-ups that need to be made. But again, we can make a punch list and go through all that. But look at the quartz counters and the vanities too. So pretty. I love this house, you guys. Okay, so here is the third bedroom. Again, with a ceiling fan and also the recessed lights. You've got the luxury vinyl plank floors again, the blinds in the windows already. And you've got another great closet. Ooh, this is big too. So you've got a great size closet with those built-in shelves. No ventilated shelving. Like, look at the baseboard, very nice. The trim work, just keeping with that craftsman style. Just really, really, really well done. Let me turn on that light for the photographer. So he'll need to replace this. This is the construction knob. He'll just need to replace that. I'm sure it's gonna be black. But isn't this just phenomenal, you guys? What do you think? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. I cannot wait to get this on the market. It should be hitting the market on Thursday. If you want information on it in the meantime, hit me up, 910-518-JESS. 5377. Again, this is by Ryan McBride. He is such a great guy and he builds a damn good house. He's with Waterman Builders. So show some love to Waterman Builders and come see this house. I'm Jessica Wainwright. Give me a call, 910-518-JESS, 5377. Bye.